This is the Simpit. I'm your host, Sean Cole, but you are the real star of today's show, being that you are the pit crew. We're here for today's edition of the Pit Stop. Happy Monday to everybody. I hope you all had a great weekend. Hope you all got out there and did some racing. I've heard about some great racing that went on over the weekend in real life and in sim racing life, and I hope you guys all took advantage of it and were out there at least entertaining yourselves in our world of sim racing. So, happy Monday to all of you. Thank you, Amir. Thank you very much. And today is a special day. I wasn't going to talk about things very much today, but I've gotten so many comments and feedback and posts on Facebook. Today is my birthday, so happy birthday to me. Yay! For those, I shouldn't even say such a thing. Today, I am a half a century old. Ooh. Oh, that hurts. Oh, that hurts to say. I think today I need to start jogging or something in honor of turning 50. And I got to turn back the clock somehow, some way. I did dress up for today's show. You can see I'm in my collared shirt in honor of my birthday. And today we are going to do something special this evening. As you know, we do Monday Fun Day. That's pretty normal for us. I celebrated my birthday in huge fashion yesterday. So today is a work day, but tonight, instead of just a Monday Fun Day, we are going to have Sean's birthday bash, and it's going to be Wreckfest once again, but I'm hoping that you guys will come hang out with me on my birthday and share some paint and bend some fenders and tweak some cars. Have a blast with Wreckfest, and I'd like to have a good turnout tonight. We'll have a few of you guys on camera with me, and we'll have the audio. I don't look a day over 49. Thank you. I was just kind of wondering, what advantages can I take advantage of today in life at 50? Is there anything I get? Can I go get a discount on a movie or food or something? I don't know. I don't know if I want to start capturing, but hey, you might as well. A deal is a deal is a deal. So what is going on? I could talk about me all day long, but that is not what we're here for. We are actually here to talk about our favorite hobby, sport, industry, whatever you want to call it, and that being sim racing. So starting off in the Forza 7 world, they do have an inside Xbox segment, and this is getting a little more important with each version as Forza gets closer and closer to launch. Thank you, Sam. Thank you, Billy. I see a lot of happy birthdays. QWERTY, thank you, guys. Thank you. I appreciate it very, very much. No discounts at 50. Dang it. You know, I think about this. I woke up this morning and thought, ooh, I'm 50. That hurts. And then I thought, oh, my poor mom. My poor mom. My beautiful poor mom had to wake up this morning and think, ooh, I have a son who's 50. That's harsh. That sounds even harsher than being 50. Sorry, Mom. Thank you, Dan. Thank you, guys. Movies, senior discount. Is that at 50? I don't know. But this one is a big one because they are talking about the direction of Forza Motorsport 7 and a lot of things going on. We did mention, talked about the rule regulations, the drag racing, all the new things that were coming in. So if you want to hear it from the horse's mouth, so to speak, then you're going to want to do that. They mentioned that. We talked about that a few times during the week. Indy Brickyard event, Newgarden down to a 38.287, Hincliffe 38.312. Where do you stand? I've seen some of your guys' lap times. In fact, we're going to talk about that a little. Spatial, you're the star of today's show. True Achievements even talked about this latest version of it with Brian Eckberg, their community manager. Lose the beard. You know, it's funny you say that. I almost shaved the beard today just for the heck of it, but it lives on. So there you go. That's what's going on in the world of Forza. Sim Racing System, today is the day that they announce or release, or I should say start, their Race Room series. So they have a posting here. It's actually at Race Room. And you can see we are running. They actually bumped us up to 2 nights a week on Race Room. So we were just running on Saturdays. We're now running Friday and Saturday. So Simpit getting 4 races a week at Sim Racing System. That's great. You can run it on Assetto Corsa or on Race Room. So that all starts up today. Thank you, Stu. Yeah, Brad, it is much better than the alternative. BSim even talking about the new series. I guess the big one is this MK Motorsport Is that the BMW M1? That's what that, yeah, that's the BMW M1. So 40th anniversary. Wow. Holy crap. I didn't know that car is 40 years old. That's crazy. Thank you, Fabs. I see that on the other chat room. Thank you, Mixer. You guys are awesome. Lots of great thoughts from you guys out there. Tomorrow starts the Onrush beta. So if you haven't gotten in yet and you want to, you can go check that out. I was watching one of these videos. I was a little early today, and I was just watching this, and I'm like, well, it's certainly not a sim, but I gotta say, that game does look fun. Not gonna deny it. I like gamey driving games, so that could be very cool. Thank you, Spatial. We do need a how-to video on Race Room. I will see if I can work that into my schedule somehow. iRacing has a few things that were going on over the weekend. So Pure Racing Team took first and third place in the VRS GT World Championship. Congratulations to them. Various different Indy 500s went on over the weekend, of course. And you can find that on RaceSpot TV and iRacing Live and all those different things. And then in addition to that, there's a post from Simcraft talking about Spencer Pumpley, who got himself a ride in the 24-hour Le Mans. And so here they are actually doing some driver development, utilizing, you know, all the live telemetry, talking to the driver via headphones while he's driving, as he's just kind of getting up to speed and working Le Mans in a simulator before he gets to the race. So this compliments of Simcraft. Thank you very much. Splendid. I agree with you there. I lost my dad about 10 years ago. And my mom is very young, very spry, and very healthy, so she should be around a long time. I cross my fingers and pray for such a thing, and she's a lovely woman. I should try to find a picture from last night. Where's my phone? I don't know if this is going to work. Do any of you guys know what my mom looks like? Sorry, it's my birthday. I get to do what I want today. And right now, I want to show you guys a picture of my mom. Whoops. Bear with me. Can you guys see that? Oh, kinda. Oh, she looks terrible. That's me, my brother, and my mom. Is there anything that could tell you where we are? No, you cannot. I was going to say, anybody can figure out where we are, I'll give you some Simpit stickers. Anyway, I love my mom. Thank you, Mom. Thank you for everything. Thank you for putting me on this earth and giving me this birthday today. So, alright, moving right along. Monkey time! Monkey! So, the update is just around the corner. They posted this yesterday. I'm just mentioning it because I don't know how quick I'll get to be able to go test it. Although it'd make a good Monday Fun Day title once it does come out. But the Sidecars. You know, Virgil, it's funny. My mom almost does look as young as I am. She's a beautiful woman. I should try to find a better photo. Bear with me. Let me see if I can find you guys a better photo of my mom. Whoops, I went to my wrong Facebook page. It's my show. I get to do what I want. Is that going to get annoying? Oh. Here's a picture. Oh, this is kind of old. That's my mom. That's me with the red vest. That's my brother with the other. Whoa, I had hair. That shows you how old this is. There's my mom. Whoops. Let's find another picture of mom. There's my mom. Happy birthday to me, Mom. I love you. She sometimes watches the show even. So, there you go. Little diversion for me. So, Sidecars, you can be the monkey. Be the monkey in TT Isle of Man coming very, very, very soon. I think the 29th. They don't state it there. I think it was the 29th, going by memory. Is my mom single? No, my mom is not single. She's got a long-time boyfriend. My mom is beautiful. She's a beautiful woman. I'm going to tell her all this conversation, by the way. I should almost record all of the chat and send it to her. GT Planet announcing that GT Sport companion app is coming out on the iOS and Android. So, not sure exactly what you're going to be able to do with it, but that is pretty cool. Moped, yeah, wouldn't that be great? Yes, when my mom and I were actually in real estate together, getting back to that last photo. Oh, okay, it's Sean's day. I'm sorry, you guys, it must be annoying as can be. On this day here was when my mom and I were actually in real estate together. We were actually going to a wedding this day. But when we were in real estate, a lot of people did think we were married. We had the same last name. We worked together. My mom taught me manners as a gentleman. So, you know, I would be the man at the, you know, when we were doing things. So, anyway, sorry. Happy birthday to me, Mom. Love you. So, there you go. GT companion app for GT Sport. We were getting long-winded. Sorry, you guys. FA Racing doing some more bragging, and well-deserved bragging, because Orlean Mallet on the pole again, which means he's just racking things up. Goes by the name G2, FA Racing G2 Lage, and he is dominating the leaderboard right now, 0.3 faster than anybody else, and looking prime for the next Forza RC event. Thank you, MW. Thank you very much. Thank you, Mr. Clean. Why did I quit real estate? That's a good question, Daniel. I guess today, again, it's the Sean Show. Hey, Lionheart. I quit real estate because I was doing it in the rise before the big bubble burst that happened 10 years ago. So I had, you know, we were working West LA, Beverly Hills. We were selling $1 million properties and doing fairly well with it. And then the bubble burst. And I had a handful of my clients who, simultaneous to that, ran into financial hardship and were looking to sell their place. So I do not like being the bearer of bad news. I can't have a job where my job is serving you bad news. And when I had friends, you know, I become friends with my clients. I'm not just a take your money kind of guy. When I had friends who were now having hardship, it was more than I could take. So I did my best to help them bail themselves out of their situation in the various different ways and forms that it happened. But I found myself very, very depressed being in that role. Here, you spent $1 million, but I'm only going to be able to sell it for $8 million, and that's if we're lucky. So I just didn't feel like it was a great career for me. I enjoy sales. I'm a decent salesman. I like selling things that people are passionate about, like homes. But anyway, I didn't find it rewarding, and I had to leave it. And that was right when we were starting Inside Sim Racing. And so it was a great time for a career change for me. So there you go. A little background on me and why I'm not a realtor anymore. Thank you, Viking. Thank you very, very much. Thank you, everybody. Thumbs up the show. Please do. You know, I'll make today a big growth. We are well off our mark. I wanted to get 40,000 subscribers. It was a tall order. Our growth rate is positive and good, but it's not nearly as good as it could be. So please tell a friend, let people know, post these videos and let people know, you know, it's more than just a watch me drive, you know, more than just a review site. We're the news, we're reviews, we're watch me drive, we're a community, we're a group who hangs out and talks about life in general. So share the show the love, and tell people so we can grow this channel. That's my goal. I want this channel huge. I want this channel, the bigger it gets, the more we can do. I want to bring more people on board so we can create more content. All of that. Tom Jones wants me to sell you on a direct drive wheel. I think if I were going to say the number one thing is, I think the best thing about a direct drive wheel is the consistency that they deliver. You know, because you're not dealing with issues of clipping and things like that, It can deliver you exactly what you want and expect in every car, every sim, every scenario. And that is my favorite aspect of a direct drive wheel. So if I gave you my one-liner, thank you, Dave. Thank you very much. Oh, the Indy 500 presented by the Simpit. Major series registrations are open. I got to get in on that. Thank you very much. Is that you, Mike? Thank you, Mike. I owe you an email. I'm behind on things. I've covered the new controller for the Xbox a few times. And I know that it was a thing, but what I didn't know or really research about it is that it's an adaptive controller. And it's actually made to help people who have various different disabilities. Now, I think everybody will end up using this type of controller, and I think it'll prove to be more. But there was a reason behind it, and so I kind of want to give Xbox credit and applaud them for going in that direction. I'm a big fan. I know we have a lot of disabled drivers in sim racing, and it's a group that we want the best for, and the more they can do to help them out, that's fantastic. Let more people enjoy gaming in general. Did my sales pitch work? Power reserves. There you go. That's the word. DD keyword. Power reserves. Just sitting in wait. Thank you very much, Lionheart. Next up. So anybody who follows Forza Horizon and what's going on with its release coming, I guess there were some photos. There's been a lot of speculation as to where the region was. And so it goes all the way to the point that there were some leaked photos that were completely telling people and implying that the Forza Horizon 4 was going to be in Hong Kong, which is not necessarily fact. But anyway, there's some images that were out by a company that does artwork for various different companies and very well could be the official artwork people for the Forza Horizon title. But it is not fact that it is Hong Kong. And if you had seen any of those stories or articles out there, you'll know that they were kind of fake stories. Fake news, fake news. Game Idealist talks about the cover work for, I think we did mention this a while back, All-Star Fruit Racing on the Nintendo Switch. So, looks like it's now on sale, $39.99. All Fruit Racing. Kind of amusing title. I don't think I'm going to do this one. But if you have kids and you want to get them into racing, you know, you want to transition your kids to love what you do. If your kids think you're crazy for jumping in your sim rig for 3 hours a night, I'm sure with All-Star Fruit Racing, you can start getting that bug going inside. When Buccio and Franco were at Long Beach, we had a conversation about bringing children to racing and how quick they get bored with something that they might even love. Anyway, you got to turn them into proper fans before you can get them to love it. That could be a great way to do it. Somebody said no Leisure Suit Larry on Steam anymore, so they've had a big crackdown on adult content. I even wonder how this actually could affect something like a Grand Theft Auto. I mean, where do you draw the line on adult content? I don't know. I'd say the violence in Grand Theft Auto far exceeds the sexuality, but there's a lot of sexuality and a lot of innuendo, certainly. I mean, it's not even innuendo, it's pretty direct. Part 3 of What Am I Doing Wrong? Jody, I do need to get on that. I really do. So, yeah, and Dakar 18, they were kind of showing a lot, and then it kind of just, a drive-by fruiting. Well played, Billy. Also, another closed beta that is set for the end of May, so if you're looking to do Crew 2, I'm just going to keep reminding you guys, because if I don't, you'll forget, but if you want to check out Crew 2, it's going to be open for a closed beta May 31st through June 4th, and you can go check that out. EVGA has made a move. So if you buy a new motherboard from EVGA, instead of getting a disc with all the drivers and things you need to get that sucker up and running, it's actually going to come with a flash drive, reusable. So you'll be able to use it for other things. Anyway, that's a step up from EVGA, and it comes at a great cost. I mean, a little thumb drive is a lot more expensive than burning a disk, but you're going to get an 8 GB flash drive with your motherboard, which is kind of cool. Kubika's raw talent is among the best of the best. How did we get on Kubika? I missed something there. Should take shower with your dad? Are you serious? Aha. Limited. I gotcha. Does that go back to the Xbox controller? PC Gamer talking about thermal take. I have a thermal. One of my cases, a thermal take case with tempered glass panels is only $30 after rebate. So it was on sale. And then there's a rebate through Newegg. And in the end, you can get this thermal take case, which looks like a pretty decent case, for only $29.99. So if you're looking to build up a budget system and you need a new case, we were joking about my old case that I just rebuilt a computer and getting it fans. And it's like, well, it's cheaper to buy a new case in some cases than than buying 4 fans or 3 fans. Yes, yes. Thank you, Nutella. I caught up. Thank you. Yeah, it goes back to Xbox. Absolutely. The best CPUs for gaming. So, depending on what budget you are. Here's an article at PC World. You know, some of us have a lot of money and we can build a $3,000 computer. Some of us don't have a lot of money and we're looking to get the most bang for the buck. Or we're looking to build a computer that is truly within our budget. So if you want to know the backbone, the heart of your system, what chipset to use, here's the who, what, and where, and why from PC World, and you can check that out. I don't know why the Xbox One update was available to some and not all, but apparently it's now open to all. Big deal, because a lot of you guys join us on Discord. If you're a patron member, patron team member, then you probably hang out with us on Discord already. You can now do that from your Xbox One along with this new patch. So new things coming from there as well. What else we got going on? I got a few more things to talk about, and then we'll bring today's show to an end. Sorry, I'm reading your guys. DrivingItalia.net has an article here talking about the update. So this is for R Factor 2. It was the Formula Open Wheel Classic by ASR, 1991, and they just did an update to 1.95. Added liveries, changed some physics, a bunch of things you'd expect with a good size update. So if you're into that type of thing, that will be available now, and you can find that at drivingitalia.net. Also at drivingitalia.net, they mentioned, I saw some of you guys talk about it, and I actually got a code for my birthday from them, from the guys at G Rally. So as of today, May 21st, G Rally is now available on Steam, and that's something I'm going to have to check out. Maybe that's something I'll do to entertain myself on part of my birthday day. So thank you to the guys at G Rally for sending that over and honoring my birthday. Perfect timing, and happy birthday to them, because today's their release day. Speaking of which, I thought I shared a birthday with Hot Wheels, but it turns out it was May 18th. Hot Wheels is also 50 years old, but 3 days older than I am. Happy birthday, Hot Wheels. Red Bull has an article talking about how 5 ways sim racing can make you a better sim racer. They talk about Max Verstappen, they talk about Esteban Ocon, and they talk to Dom Doohan at Team Redline about all the different things. I mean, if you remember back, this was before he turned his first race in F1, but Atzi Kirchhoff of Team Redline was out there literally, you know, giving Max Verstappen some lessons on F1 racing. And this goes back to before he even got in the real car, but he already knew he was going to be in the real car. So great article at Red Bull Games covering all of that. One of our viewers, this was sent in by somebody else, and I don't know who this is. This is the VR channel. I'm just going to mention it now, but there is a new channel in the world of sim racing, and What I love about this is he runs in VR, but if you see, his rig is actually in the closet of his house. Well, you don't need a lot of space if you're running in VR. I mean, I'd need some venting or cooling if I were going to do it in a closet. But you can check out VR Closet, the VR channel on YouTube. He's got a few videos up already. And I know he's part of our crew, so I don't mind sending you that way. Our VR Closet. So a few different videos from him and up and running. Also, this coming weekend, so tickets are on sale for the Speed Machine Festival FAI World Rallycross Championship. I know there's a big esport event that somebody's going to win an actual ride in one of the cars at Silverstone, which is where we are moving the Simpit headquarters. We are relocating to Silverstone because it's my favorite track in the world, so we're going to honor that by moving there. What was the birthday present? Yes, G Rally. I have boxes and boxes and boxes. They just didn't come wrapped in gift paper. Sega's new Sonic racing game will be rolling out of the garage soon. Excited. Look at that. Is that not a Camaro? Is that like a Corvette Maro nose on that car? What do you guys think? What is that car? I totally see a 98 SS Camaro that they didn't want to get busted for. Gosh, if I look just right, this little teeny portion's a Datsun 240Z. Anyway, a new Sonic racing game is coming. Whoop-de-doo. I am mentioning this for Stu. I wasn't going to mention this, but when Stu... Oh my god, Thawman, thank you. My screen stopped refreshing. Thank you so much. Happy birthday to me indeed. I really appreciate it, buddy. Wow. Wow. Holy, you know what. Thank you so much. I'm trying to keep on top of and track of all that. Stu Art attended his first real-life race ever. He was at the Blancpain GT Series, and he got to see Nicky Thiem's team, Aston Martin, bring home the victory. So I mentioned that only because Stu mentioned it. I don't know how much I'm going to push Nicky's channel. I don't think he mentions me ever. So if I get word that he knows or talks about me, maybe I'll continue to mention Nicky Thiem. But beyond that, congratulations to them. And congratulations to Stu for getting out to your first race. And you had a blast. That's great to hear. R Factor 2, there was another little hot fix. So we're, halfway through, 3/4 the way through the month. But there was, I believe there's a second fix for build 1110, but you might want to update your R Factor 2. And this was sent in to me too. Also, I had heard about this in a few different ways. But the amount of cheating that is potentially going on in the F1 Esports Series. Now, this one is so blatant that I can't imagine anybody is actually getting away with it. But this guy here is literally 6 seconds faster than anybody else. With, Brandon Lay sitting here with an 89.50, 10 seconds back. Alex Gillen. But anyway, there's this huge cheat that you can do apparently at Catalunya. And, anyway, it involves doing a slide and completely bypassing the final chicane. You can see the AI cars coming out of there. And he was supposed to turn right over there and never did. But if you can slide out of control, the game was recognizing it as being out of control. And as long as you went over certain points, it was not penalizing you. So anyway, this video here is called Cheating for F1 Esport Qualification. I do not think anybody actually got through pulling that maneuver, but it just shows you that there could be smaller cheats that are going on. And that's one thing we have to really think about when it comes to George Weissman. Thank you so much, bud. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate it. What a birthday to Sean and the Simpit. Thank you, guys. And then lastly, I'm going to once again mention the Simpit Pit Crew channel. I'd love to see more of you guys. If you're out there and you're making videos, you have a channel, you're just not getting the success, We're not huge at the Simpit Pit Crew yet, but over time it's going to grow because we're going to get more and more contributors. I don't care what kind of video content you want to make, but if you're interested in doing any videos, whether it's showing you racing, even if you want to start doing reviews, I mean, I could start using the Simpit Pit Crew channel as a recruiting ground. So if you want to become a reviewer, a sim racing celebrity, or a reviewer or anything, talk to me. Send me an email, Sean, SHAUN, @thesimpit.com. And let's get you up and running, creating content for the Simpit Pit Crew channel. Dave Blair did another video, and this is the highlights of race 2 from week 2 in the Porsche RSR series. So you want to see how that race played out, you can go ahead and check that out at the Simpit Pit Crew. And thank you, Dave Blair, for all your hard work there, really being the one getting that channel going. Hopefully we'll get some more people and do more of that. And then the last thing I'm going to talk about, actually, no, I'm going to take one more diversion, and then I'll come back to my final topic. Don't let me forget my final topic, but I am always challenging you guys to get out there and hit the leaderboards, and I'm always telling you that I don't care if you're number 1, number 5, or number 300, but Spatial right here in the chat with us, Spatial Dragon, went after that IndyCar challenge and wasn't able to get as fast as some of those leader guys, but he did get a lap time posted and he sent it in. So Spatial, thank you so much for sending this in. Sitting there with a 41, it's a little small on my screen, I believe. 41, little off the pace, sitting 342 in the rankings right now. But he gave it a go and he sent it in, and that's why Spatial is the real star today's show. Thank you so much. Thank you very much for sending that in, and congratulations, and keep them coming, you guys. I also want to honor Grant Henderson here in the chat today. Grant sent me pictures of his rig, and this rig is so worthy of mention. And it is beautiful, and it is detailed, it is thorough, it is a dream rig. What you have here, we are looking at Grant's. It's basically a human racing chassis that is on a D-Box platform. He's got mostly Fanatic gear. I believe he's got Husingveld pedals. He's got the shifter, the handbrake, the computer to run the whole thing. He has really spent some time and energy, not just on the rig itself, but you look at little things around the room and how clean it is and how dialed in it is. Look at that. He's got dual fans. Grant, are those RPM based or speed based, or are they just for straight up cooling would be my question. But I need fans like that on my rig, you guys know. But look at this sim. This is a dream sim rig. This is a dream sim spot. Human racing chassis there. So elegant. I love those chassis. And those beautiful pedals sitting there. Nicely braced and mounted to that rig. And get another shot of the whole thing. Cool lighting. Anyway, if you want to, you know, inspiration for what you can do to make your sim rig, your sim area look, feel, and just be cooler. Great inspiration from Grant. And Grant, thank you so much for sending those in. So that's going to do it for the main stories of the day. But I am going to finish just one more time with what we're going to do tonight. Tonight is Monday Fun Day. Tonight isn't going to be Monday Fun Day tonight. We're going to change the name, but it's going to be the same theme. But tonight is going to be Sean's birthday bash. So with it being Monday, I don't have big plans tonight. I want to do some Wreckfest. I mean, you asked me what I want to do tonight. I want to play some Wreckfest. It is fun. It's one of the most fun games I've ever played. And playing with guys who take sim racing seriously makes it that much cooler. Everybody on Patreon got an invite. We're going to do this at 6 p.m. Come dent some fenders. Come share some paint. Come knock me around for my birthday. It's going to be all about fun. We're going to get a couple of the other patron team members on camera with me. We're going to have the audio going, and I think we have a new trick. You'll even be able to see who's talking. So please come out at 6 p.m. Get on Discord with us beforehand. Get in the chat room, and it's going to be all about having fun. As usual, Wreckfest, Monday Fun Day, Sean's birthday bash tonight at 6 p.m. Beyond that, I'm just going to play today. I got a lot of fun things to do. I want to do some unboxings because it's like my birthday, so I should open boxes, but I got things I'm still testing, so how many open boxes do I want? I need to get back to testing. maybe do some G Rally. So much fun things to do. And last thing I'm going to say before I go is thank you all for all your birthday wishes and all your support. The donations, the contributions in the chat make the show so much fun to do. Sending in the news, being there on Discord, hanging out, talking, supporting the other Discord members. Everything you guys do has been such a great thing, and I am just looking forward to the future and hanging out with you guys more and more every day. That's going to do it for today. This is the Simpit. I'm Sean Cole, and I'll see you on the track.